Welcome back to Nightly Dry Fire. Got a training session from D50 for you this weekend. Ran out there this morning to do a bit of training and ended up doing something a little bit different than the norm. I failed to reorder IDPA/USPSA targets, so I didn't have any paper to put up. But thankfully, the range has steel plates that are available for use, and so I decided to set up some steel plates and use those instead of paper targets. These are the large ones are 12-inch plates, and the smaller ones are 10-inch plates. And you're looking at least here on the right-hand side, 15 and 18 yards away, and on the left-hand side, maybe a little bit closer. These two are set up as kind of two arrays on the right, and the one on the left are a single array. So this was actually a really good tool for training. Didn't have to spend time pasting, didn't have to go back and forth confirming my hits. You either hear the steel or you don't. So you know right away whether you're doing the business or not. So started off with some draws, one shot on a plate at 18 yards. One of the things that came up the last time we were out there was the holster I had been using basically failed, and for last weekend's match, I had to use a 1911 holster and a heat gun to make it work for this Staccato HD. But this week I was able to get out to Ghost Holsters and pick up one of their Hydra line of holsters. This thing was great. I just by switching the holster, I've been able to drop my draw time to first shot by 3 or 4 tenths. So most every shot you saw there at the beginning was 1.6 to 1.5 seconds at 18 yards and connecting with the steel plate. Was able to get down to a 1.4 on occasion, but you know, a 12-inch steel plate at 18 yards and a 1.4. I impressed myself with that. From there, I set up a small stage, and I was running from position to position a little bit, just reacting to the buzzer, getting a little bit of retreating down the wall, mag changes, and the like. After running that setup a little bit, I moved to a flat wall and basically 2 shooting positions, one on the right, one on the left. The steel targets didn't change their position, so it's still the 15 and 18 yards back there. And so what you see here is engaging the targets from the positions of cover at a window, which is always nice to practice with. And then I started incorporating mag changes as I moved left to right, so that I had that little practice with that. And then I wrapped up the day with a little bit more high intensity shooting. I would start from a surrender position in the middle of the wall, move to the left or move to the right, engage the outside steel target, and then transition across the wall to the opposite shooting position and shoot the outside steel target there, and then reverse direction, go back to the opposite shooting position, mag change in between, engage the inside target, and then one more transition or change of position to the opposite side, engage the inside steel target there. So from one buzzer, I was getting four changes of positions of cover. I was getting a mag change and engaging steel on the move. And basically what I was working on, in addition to the drawing, the movement, the mag changes, I was working particularly to be ready as the gun broke the edge of the wall to fire a shot. This is something you've seen me train before, and I find it particularly productive. And today, without interruptions and getting through about 100 rounds of that, it was particularly good training. I didn't get video of that stuff because the camera's battery ran out, and well, anyway, so what you're seeing is I was working up to that. And when I was doing that, it was 30 rounds at a time. I just kept going back and forth until I went through 3 magazines of 10 rounds each, just mag change after mag change. Get the heart rate up, get the juices flowing, get a little cardio work in there, and you know, you do tend to shoot different when the heart's racing and there's a little bit of stress on the system. Just trying to replicate that. Anyway, see you around, Space Cowboy. Next weekend we got Homestead Training Center, so yeah, that'll be fun.